Wow. What a shakeup. If you were glued to the television like I was and my family was, it was a good night to see control of the U.S. Senate wrenched out of Harry Reid's bumbling, fumbling hands. I truly despise Harry Reid as a politician, and I pray for the mercy of God on his soul. But man, oh man, he is not a good man. But anyway, let's talk about Obama for a minute. We're going to talk about a lot in this program, and at the very end of the show, I'm going to treat you, contrary to our recent tradition of not injecting comedy, I'm going to inject a little bit of comedy at the end of the show. So stay tuned. President Obama, he woke up this morning knowing that he had lost control of the Senate. His party had lost control of the Senate. As of this taping right now, it's 53 to 45 Republicans over Democrats, and there are two states, Alaska and Louisiana, that are still in the unknown column. It looks like Alaska will go to the Republican, and there will be a runoff on December 6th for the Democrat. Now, when Obama got up this morning and smelled the coffee, do you think that he had a change of heart, a change of direction? Do you think that he said, man, the American people have spoken. This is a repudiation of Obamacare. It's a repudiation of my agenda with illegal immigrants. It's a repudiation of my efforts to force religious groups to pay for the killing of babies by abortion. Do you think he had an altar call? I'm going to bet he did not. But I'm going to go a step further. I want you to picture for a minute that you are an elected official, okay? You hold office, and you fought tooth and nail to make the killing of children illegal in your community. You fought tooth and nail and succeeded in making it a crime to kill babies. And you fought tooth and nail to have marriage be between two people of the opposite gender. And you prevailed. And let's say that there was an election and you're still in office, but some people that were closely associated with you in those battles, they lost the election. They fought to make it a crime to kill babies, and they lost the election. They fought to make marriage between one man and one woman, and then they lost the election. You're still in power. Are you going to wake up this morning and say, okay, I'll compromise with people that want to murder babies? Okay, the people of my community have spoken, and I'll cut a deal with people that want marriage to be between two men or two women. Are you going to do that? I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't. And the reason is because I'm an ideologue. You, chances are, if you're watching this program, you're an ideologue. If not, I invite you to become one. But in any event, Obama is an ideologue. He believes in socialism. He believes in the economic principles of Marxism. He believes that America has been the bad guy on the world stage for decades, and that we deserve some level of humiliation, some level of punishment. He believes. And he's not going to change his beliefs because Harry Reid no longer controls the United States Senate. Obama's not going to change his beliefs because the Republicans suddenly have, since first time since 2006, a majority in the U.S. Senate. He is going to dig in his heels And he's going to continue to fight for the things that we understand are wicked, corrupt, demonic, unholy. He's going to continue to fight for them because he believes. So the question is, what will the United States Senate, now that it will be in the control of the Republicans, what will they do to stop this godless president?
You have two choices. I mean, you can try to raise your children by design, or you will raise them by default. There are no perfect parents. We're going to get it wrong sometimes. If we have a plan, we've got a better chance of getting it right in the long run.
There is something deep within the heart of every human being that longs for parental acceptance and approval. When does a boy become a man?
Get a group of guys around and ask them that question.
I don't think there's a certain age. Some men stay boys their whole life.
I would say, 16, 18 years old.
Wow, that's a good question.
When they get bar mitzvah.
Well, I think when he has a child. So I just became at 56, 56 years old.
Without the power of the Holy Spirit changing us and giving us power over our sin, we can't hope to be the dads that our kids need us to be.